Welcome back. Now, bringing ocean awareness to the streets of Cape Town through ocean art is Seawalls South Africa. The PangeaSeed Foundation has announced a list of 11 South African and 3 international mural artists to participate in the Cape Town leg of the renowned public art program. From the 6th of November, Cape Townians should expect to see a visceral procession of ocean creatures appear on the side of 14 buildings around the city. And to tell us more about the initiative is Project Manager for Seawalls, Shani Judes. Good evening to you, and thank you very much for joining us here on Newsnight. A very interesting initiative. Let's talk about Seawalls as the initiative and what exactly the point and the purpose of this initiative would be.
Hi, Abby. Thanks for having us be part of the evening. So basically, it's really how we can use art to spread the message of ocean conservation and kind of like portraying the issues that we face around the ocean, and especially like our coastline.
So let's dive a little bit deeper into those issues and what specifically will be focused on, what sort of stories will be told in order to give that sort of education.
So we've got a mixture of 6 topics, and they range from environmental justice to plastics in the ocean. Just this last week, we did have one mural go up, actually, due to the fact that the artist is on the ops team as well, and his focus for his mural was our coastal mining. So the effects that coastal mining is having on our coastline, basically. And in this image, you see a boy playing with or child playing with trucks on the beach, and then there's like a sign that says "Mining in progress, no entry allowed."
So people watching could perhaps not get it and question why paint murals on the sides of buildings to provide some sort of education when it comes to issues regarding the ocean and conservation. Why specifically art?
I think that we know that art is incredibly powerful, not just now, but like in the history of time. And when a building does have an artwork on it, often the space in front of it is better kept, and there's like a level of respect that actually starts to happen around that area. And I think that art itself has the ability to spread messages and that are important.
100%, I do agree with you. There is also a week-long program where discussions will take place in various events. Could you give us more details?
Sure. So on the 9th of November, which is Thursday, not next week, but the following week, we've got a open free event at the Jack Black Tap Room in Deep River here in Cape Town. It's going to be a panel discussion with some film. And then on the following Sunday, weather dependent, we're going to have a beach cleanup with the Beach Co-op, who do monthly beach cleanups on New Moon, followed by an informal beach session and then a end of festival picnic. We're also going to engage potentially with a bus company to do some tours, because it's not just in one area of Cape Town, it's spread across the peninsula.
Amazing. So I'm loving the fact that there's a mixture of both local artists, South African and African artists, and international artists as well. If you could just talk us through some of the artists who will be involved in this initiative and who will be painting these beautiful murals.
Yeah, so it's been quite an interesting journey, because we've got I was like, let's just have South African artists. I'm like so proud of our South African artists. But I'm working with the team, the global team, and they were like, no, we got to have like some. And then there was 1, and then it became 2, and now it's actually 3 or 4. And I really do see the value in terms of like skill share actually amongst the artists. So we've got on a local front, we've got very excited to have Sunny, who's been working a lot overseas, and now he's going to be in Cape Town to do this. We've got Dibongs from Joburg coming to join us. He does really insane portraiture work, and his image is going to be a boy who's going to be like a savior, and we've incorporated sign language onto the boy's t-shirt, which is protect to the ocean. I think that was the sign. My hand signals weren't 100% there. And then on an international level, we've got an artist called Dulk from Spain, and his work. If you go like have a look on Instagram, Dulk's work is just next level. Along with a new edition, which we have actually not really announced, Squid Liquor. And we've got a duo team called Yaya Walla joining. And then, yeah, the full range of artists, you can see them both on the website and the socials, so we can follow them all along there.
Noted. So this is going to be displayed on, I think it's 14 buildings across Cape Town. Could you give us an idea of where they will be found? And is there an opportunity for the rest of us who are not in Cape Town to perhaps view them online somewhere? We don't want to miss out on seeing these beautiful artworks.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be doing lots of socials and documenting it. We've got like a whole bunch of team happening around that, so definitely keep your eyes posted. In terms of locations, we're looking at we've got one in Cork Bay, two in Muizenberg, one in Newlands, one in Salt River, in like the first part of Woodstock, two in Gardens, um, and two in Sea Point. So it's like across
Spread
the
across.
peninsula.
Lovely. Well, I think it's a really, really cool initiative, and it's a different way to get a message across about conservation when it comes to the oceans. So I thought it was really interesting. Thank you very much for joining us and sharing your insights and creating awareness as well. That was Shani Judes, who is the project manager for Seawalls, a really interesting initiative that is using art to create awareness around conservation when it comes to the oceans.